Okay, folks, get ready to flush away everything you thought you knew about ancient Rome.
Yeah.
Because we're going deeper than the gladiators and deeper than the Colosseum. We're
Oh,
going into the Roman sanitation system.
that's right.
Today, we're diving deep into Roman latrines.
Roman latrines, very interesting.
These weren't just any old toilets either.
No.
We're talking communal, shoulder-to-shoulder experiences.
I've seen those, all right.
So, could you paint us a picture of what this would have been like?
Absolutely. So picture yourself in ancient Rome. You're walking around, doing your daily thing.
Right.
And nature calls.
Mm-hmm.
So you head to the public latrine,
Okay.
which is this big, open, often ornately decorated building.
Really ornately decorated.
Oh, yeah, sometimes. And you walk in.
Okay.
And there are dozens of other Romans just going about their business.
Wow.
All in a row, no stalls, no dividers, just a row of open seats.
No dividers, huh?
No.
That's a little different from what we're used to.
Just a little bit.
I go to the bathroom to get away from people.
Yeah, that's the idea nowadays.
So I'm a little surprised to hear they were so fancy.
I know, right?
I mean, who puts that much effort into a toilet?
Well, the Romans apparently,
Ah,
it really shows their engineering skills.
okay.
I mean, these latrines weren't just pretty.
Right.
They were often hooked up to these complex sewer systems
Oh, wow.
that carried waste away from the city.
So they were pretty advanced.
Oh, yeah, these systems were way ahead of their time, and they were really important for public health.
Interesting.
You've got aqueducts bringing in fresh water, and then these intricate networks of sewers underground taking the waste away.
Huh. So even their sanitation system was impressive.
It really was.
Okay, so back to these communal toilets.
Right.
Our research mentions that Romans actually socialized in latrines.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just a quick in and out kind of thing.
Not at all.
Really?
Romans saw the latrines as a place to hang out,
Interesting.
catch up on the news, even do business.
Okay, so you're telling me they would be making deals
Oh, yeah.
while on the toilet.
It's hard to imagine, but that's how it was.
It's definitely a different way to network.
We could say that again.
So did everyone just forget about social hierarchies in there?
That's a good question.
I mean, it seems like a pretty equalizing experience.
You'd think so, right?
Yeah.
It's actually something that historians still debate today.
Ah,
Some think that latrines were these great equalizers
Uh-huh.
where senators and slaves could just mingle.
right.
But others think that even in the latrines, there were still subtle social rules.
Interesting.
Like maybe certain areas were for the wealthy or certain times of day.
Okay, so we don't know for sure.
Not really, but we do know that this communal approach to sanitation tells us a lot about Roman culture.
I see.
I mean, they had a much more relaxed attitude towards bodily functions than we do today.
Right.
What we see as private or even taboo was just part of daily life for them.
It's true. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, and it also points to a strong sense of community, which is very different from our modern focus on individual privacy.
Yeah, we value our privacy.
Absolutely. It makes you realize that something as simple as a toilet can actually be a window into a culture's values and social dynamics.
Yeah, it really makes you think about what we consider normal, too.
Exactly.
What we're used to now would have probably seemed bizarre to the Romans.
Right.
And who knows what people will think about our habits in the future.
Exactly. This whole deep dive just shows that what society considers normal changes over time.
That's a good point.
If something as basic as sanitation can change so much, who knows what else about our lives will seem totally foreign to future generations?
It's definitely something to think about.
It is.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Roman latrines.
You got it.
See you next time.
See you later.